Good evening, viewers, and a warm welcome to Science News. It's my high hope that you had a great day. And on our news tonight, persons with disabilities in Uasin Gishu County are set to receive a major boost in mobility and support services, thanks to a new partnership between the county government and two international organizations. The county government on Monday signed a memorandum understanding with Chair, the Love and the Wheelchair Foundation. The agreement, finalized during a ceremony in Eldoret, aims to transform the daily lives of residents with physical disabilities. The partnership will focus on providing essential wheelchairs and other assistive technology to beneficiaries across the county. This initiative is designed to improve mobility, increase accessibility, and enhance the overall quality of life. And President William Ruto on Wednesday, September, received letters of credence from 8 newly appointed ambassadors at State House, Nairobi. This ceremony marks the second round of diplomatic credential presentations this month, following a similar event on September 3rd, where the President accepted credentials from the 9 other new ambassadors and high commissioners. The formal presentation of letters of credence is a key diplomatic tradition that officially marks the beginning of an envoy's tenure in a host country. It signifies the commitment of the sending nation to strengthen diplomatic ties and cooperation with Kenya. The police are continuing with the investigations into the murder of lawyer Charlo Bobu, where he was killed yesterday evening near his home. Bobu was fatally attacked while heading home in an area opposite the Galleria shopping mall. As of now, no arrests have been made, nor detectives have confirmed that a thorough investigation is underway to identify and apprehend the culprits. The motive behind the killing remains unclear as the probe continues. Doctors in Tharaka-Nithi County have issued a public warning to residents, urging them to stop a practice of directing patients from public hospitals to private facilities. The medical professionals stated that this trend is often based on the false claim that public hospitals provide substandard services. The doctors emphasized that the county's public health facilities are well equipped and capable of providing quality care. They cautioned that such misleading advice not only undermines the public trust, but also forces patients to seek more expensive treatment as private clinics, which may not be necessary.
But it has become so uncontrolled and so bad that they spend only an eighth of their time here in the hospitals, and the rest of the time, which is 7 or 8, is spent in their private practice. Yet you're paid non-practicing allowance. We even pay strenuous allowance. And when a doctor is on call, they are also paid emergency allowance for coming to attend to our patients. So our hospitals have almost become ghost because of this referral system. And I want to tell the people who are listening to me of Tharaka-Nithi, we are putting measures in place, and I want a system put in place so that our people know where to complain. If a doctor refers you to their clinic and you go and find out that the same doctor was seeing you here, sent you there, within confidentiality, you need to report that doctor.
Kitui County is undergoing significant infrastructure improvements. It prepares to host this year's Mashujaa Day celebration on October 20th. The national event is serving as a catalyst for a county-wide revamp, which key infrastructure projects already underway. Residents are witnessing changes through the rehabilitation of roads and the improvement of essential services, including electricity and water supply. The National Assembly's Committee on the Implementation of the Constitution has visited Malindi and Kilifi prisons as part of nationwide effort to assess and improve the country's prison services. The committee's visit aims to evaluate the current conditions and identify areas for reform within the correctional facilities. The inspection is part of a broader initiative by the legislative body to ensure that constitutional provisions regarding the rights and welfare of inmates are being upheld. The committee is expected to compile a report detailing its findings and recommendations actions to enhance the living conditions, rehabilitation programs, and overall management of prisons across the country. And in our other news, President William Ruto close aide Farouk Kibet has called on border riders to embrace discipline and support government empowerment programs, warning that lawlessness in the sector poses a threat to public safety. Speaking at a border empowerment event in Masii, Machakos County, Kibet urged the riders to adhere to traffic regulations and avoid criminal activities. He also emphasized that the rising misconduct among some operators is tarnishing the reputation of the entire sector. Kibet stressed that border riders provide essential services to society and should not allow the actions of a few to overshadow their crucial contribution.
Heshima na kazi yenu, kazi ambaye inawapatia nafasi kulisha familia, kujiendesha, kujikarimu. Kazi mnayofanya ni sawa na ya kawaya. Tofauti ni kwamba anaenda bunge, wewe pia unaenda kazini. Nyinyi mko na jukumu mingi, mnapepa watoto wanaenda shule, mnapepa watu wazima. Mimi nataka mjihatarishe sana na maneno ya kukunywa pombe alafu unaendesha pikipiki. Kwa sababu ukiumia kesha hautaendesha, utapatiwa jina nyingine. Hiyo jina msikubali.
Sisi wakati ambao tunawaletea vitu vya empowerment, wanasema tunakosea. Sisi tunataka wakija hapa muwaulize Kabla waanze mazungumzo, muambie walete kile ambacho wamewaletea. Wacheni kukula tu mdomo tupu. Ni kweli si kweli?
Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.